What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my second video. Today is just going to be kind of a workout style video. I'm going to be hitting shoulders, so that's what you'll see. She's doing legs like every other girl at the gym always does. No offense, but so we are currently, what is today? Today is the 10th. We are 9 days out from my show, so I'm excited for that. So we're going to hit shoulders today. And then the next video will actually be an overview of kind of like my peak week. So I'll take you through the process of everything that goes on in the peak week, whether it's water tapering, kind of like what I'm doing for my workouts, food-wise, stuff like that. So we will go through that, and then I think the video following that will actually be like the show day video. So I'm excited to film those. I also got, yeah, she's gonna be the one behind the camera most of the time. Because I'll be talking to my coach 24/7 and figuring out what it is I need to do to look the best on stage. Also, got a new microphone. Gonna test it out in the gym. We'll see. I'll talk over as much as I can during the workout. If it doesn't work out just because of the background noise with the music going on, I'll end up doing just like a voiceover, walking you through what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and kind of like form cues and stuff like that. So you know what? Let's get right to it. So first things first, I'm gonna take you guys through kind of my shoulder mobility warm up. We're actually gonna go to the other side of the gym. I just wanted to come over here so that way I can talk about it a little bit. It's nothing too crazy. We're just trying to get blood into the shoulders, kind of loosen everything up, especially before we start hitting shoulders pretty hard. It's just one of those things to help prevent injury, anything like that. I don't do any kind of static stretching before. If anything, I'll do that after my workouts, or actually on a separate day. I'll do like a rehab day with my buddy Nash. So we're gonna get to it. I actually like to wear my belt a lot of the times, especially right now, just because it helps me like keep my core activated, keep everything tight. And honestly, right now it kind of feels good because it's pretty loose. I mean, when you're down 40 pounds, your belt tends to fit a little bit differently. So excited about that. So we're gonna get after it. Also, shout out to Project AD. If you guys didn't know this, I'm actually working with them as a company right now. So I'm one of their athletes / ambassador type thing, whatever you want to call it. But so I get a nice little blender bottle. I'm actually drinking their Amino Tar right now, their Crimson Cooler flavor. Pretty bomb if you ask me. So it's essential amino acids and branched chain amino acids. If you're actually here in town in Omaha, you can get it from Rexy's Nutrition. So shout out to them. Stop in, tell them Jake sent you, and try out everything Project AD. They carry it all. Love the brand itself. So let's get to it.
Let's run away, just you and I, you and I. Now falling down. Let's make mistakes, just you and I. Your heart is mine. Now falling down.
Let's run away from this old town to where we going. I wanna take you somewhere, baby, where it's snowing. We're young and free, let's take a dip into the ocean. Just come with me and we can fix a heart that's broken. I know you love it when we driving down the coast, yeah. I'll take you anywhere, just tell me where to go, yeah. Got nothing else but time, so let's put on a show, yeah. Your story crossed with mine, so let's go ride our own, yeah.
Let's run away, just you and I, you and I.
So for this first exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of like a basic side lateral raise. However, we are going to work up in weight and do 3 working sets at your top weight, followed by a drop set where you actually work down the entire rack. What I mean by this is you're going to be dropping by 5 pounds to 2.5 pounds and going till absolute failure on each set, and go all the way until 10, 15 pounds or whatever you kind of feel is comfortable. But the goal here is failure.
To see so clear, I know, we're just running around. let's go far away from this town, yeah. I won't ever let you down, yeah. So please don't ever let me down, yeah.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In the notion of all this emotional. Best be sure, I'll be there when you're looking for something more.
The next movement here is actually going to be a seated rear delt press. If you want to, you could actually do a seated dumbbell shoulder press. I just chose this machine because it's going to be a little bit less taxing on my joints. And I really am trying my best to prevent any sort of injury, especially being this close to show.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In the notion of all this emotional. Best be sure, I'll be there when you're looking for something more.
Next, we're actually going to superset a Smith machine upright row with a dumbbell front raise. We're really trying to target those front delts and actually work a little bit of our traps here. We don't want to overwork our traps doing this Smith machine row, so that's why we are kind of at a lighter weight and really just trying to squeeze that shoulder.
Find me in the corner of the room, not ready to resume. 'Cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm not in the zone.
This next movement is actually kind of unique. So this is technically a pec fly. However, I am going face down and using it as a rear delt fly. Your gym may not have something like this. So another thing you could do is like a reverse pec deck. I just really like the angle on this, and I feel like I get a nice squeeze. So really focus on squeezing that rear delt, staying off those traps right here and staying off those rhomboids, and really focusing on that rear delt head is kind of the main focus of this exercise. This last movement we are doing is actually a face pull. I see a lot of people do these kind of in a different fashion. I won't necessarily say it's wrong, but as opposed to pulling up and back, as you can see that I am doing, where I'm pulling kind of towards my head, really activating that rear delt, they'll end up just doing kind of a row. So I really like to get that added rotation as a good activation when it comes to this movement. So keep that in mind when you're doing these, and really focus on squeezing hard. Don't necessarily worry about going crazy heavy here. All right, so we just got back from the gym. Liv had her leg workout. She had a pretty good one. That shoulder workout was honestly probably one of the better shoulder workouts I've had in a while. I mean, 450 grams of carbs tends to do that to you. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share the video with a friend. Like I said, any and all feedback right now is appreciated. Constructive criticism, whatever you guys want to see. So in other words, have a good one. Give me some fin. Noggin. Dude, I'll see you later.